step. Now, one of the things that I wanted to talk about is this right here. This can make a gigantic difference in your student or in your own personal combative experience and how well you do. The reason that I say that is that we already talked about how much oxygen is getting into the brain. So the brain's trying to process all of this information. And it's just dumping all of the energy that it has trying to get through it. The more that you have a student that has a high fitness rate, if their fitness is up, they are going to be able to maintain better combative efficiency because they're used to their brain working at that very high heart rate and that very high oxygenation rate. Their body's used to it. So you want somebody with a lot of fitness. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that if you have a student and they're falling behind or whatever it is, you want to make sure that you're prescribing to them their own training detail, which may include wind sprints, climbs, things like that that are anaerobic activities. They're going to get that heart rate and that breath rate up, so their fitness level gets up, so their brain gets used to the amount of oxygen that's coming in, and they begin to perform at a higher level. You can take children's toys, children's puzzles, you can play tic-tac-toe, checkers, Connect Four, whatever it is with them after they've finished their wind sprints. You want them to operate at 180 beats per minute and be able to mentally be able to do things. That's one of those things that we have to make sure that we are ready to roll with and work with our students, is getting them outside of the training room to get their fitness level hyped up. If you only allow their fitness level to be hyped up when they're in class, you're going to have a student that's consistently in this little gray zone over here of questions of why are they inefficient, and you'll never get them over here because you're never going to conquer this. You got to break this down all the time. Take the stairs, not the elevator. Park further away. Do those types of things to educate them on things that they can begin to do. Then you get that fitness level up, and you're going to see how it evens out the oxygen in the brain for the processing of information. They're going to become much more controllable in the phases of the EPL, and they're going to be able to not linger and get lost in combat when they're working towards their goals and their strategies and their methods and their tactics. They're not going to get lost because their brain can stay focused and on the problem at hand, rather than just trying to focus on getting out of this or moving in this direction or going back to their rote animal biological fighting skills of caveman days. So make sure that you jump on the fitness and you work the fitness on your students and work it on you. It's going to make you better and it's going to make them better.